Delano Roosevelt, 12 years in United States. Kim Jong-un, 12 years in North Korea. Salva Kiir Mayardit, 12 years in South Sudan. Ali Bongo Ondimba, 13 years in Gabon. Jamal Abdel Nasser, 14 years in Egypt. Haile Mariam, 14 years in Ethiopia. Jafar Nimeri, 16 years in Sudan. Augusto Pinochet, 17 years in Chile. Farouk Gnassingbé, 17 years in Togo. Todor Zivkov, 18 years in Bulgaria. Getulio Vargas, 18 years in Brazil. Ilham Aliyev, 19 years in Azerbaijan. Nevin, 19 years in Myanmar. Daniel Ortega, 20 years in Nicaragua. Ferdinand Marcos, 21 years in Philippines. Vladimir Putin, 22 years in Russia. Mohammad Saad Pyari, 22 years in Somalia. Bashar al-Assad, 22 years in Syria. Paul Kagame, 22 years in Rwanda. Ismail Omar Guelleh, 23 years in Djibouti. Zain al-Abidin bin Ali, 24 years in Tunisia. Ho Chi Minh, 24 years in Vietnam. Saddam Hussein, 24 years in Iraq. Ismail Karimov, 25 years in Uzbekistan. Denis Hassan, 25 years in Republic Congo. Ahmed Sekautar, 26 years in Guinea. Umar al-Bashir, 26 years in Sudan. Joseph Broz Tito, 27 years in Yugoslavia. Emomali Rahman, 27 years in Tajikistan. Juan Vicente Gomez, 27 years in Venezuela. Nursultan Nazarbayev, 28 years in Kazakhstan. Alexander Lukashenko, 28 years in Belarus. Hastings Banda, 28 years in Malawi. Isaias Afewerki, 29 years in Eritrea. Mamoun Abdul Qayyum, 30 years in Maldives. Hafiz al-Assad, 30 years in Syria. Hosni Mubarak, 30 years in Egypt. Idris Deby, 31 years in Chad. Porfirio Diaz, 31 years in Mexico. Rafael Trujillo, 31 years in Dominica. Mobutu Sese Seko, 32 years in DR Congo. Fidel Castro, 32 years in Cuba. Suharto, 32 years in Indonesia. Alfred Stroessner, 38 years in Paraguay. Yoweri Museveni, 36 years in Uganda. Robert Mugabe, 37 years in Zimbabwe. Gnassingbé Eyadema, 38 years in Togo. Jose Eduardo dos Santos, 38 years in Angola. Paul Biya, 40 years in Cameroon. Muammar Gaddafi, 48 years in Libya. Omar Bongo, 48 years in Gabon. Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, 43 years in Equatorial Guinea. Kim Il-sung, 46 years in North Korea. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel for more interesting videos.